I feel like my chest will burst open. That is the Star card. As I said here, your person really emotional, having so much to say to you. We see here that reunion energy on that King of Pentacles, also even on that Moon card, that Six of Cups as well, very strong reunion energy. But what I wanted to say to you too is that Six of Wands, Capricorn. That Six of Wands, that six there, about making some peace here together, guys. Your person has so much to say, and it can be that it's coming in a message. Now, can it be in person? Yes, for sure. We also see the Three of Wands, which is buried here, but it can also be a message. Either way, it's very emotional. There's a lot to say, and it's about the hope for the future between the two of you. Oh, Capricorn, your readings are always very, very goosebumpy. Hi, Capricorn. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. And welcome if you are new to the channel. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Also, cross watchers, hello. You are very welcome here. Now, before we get into the reading, I just want to say a big apology for a super long delay in getting luck. You have a card here already, as well as this. This is how it's going today, Cap. For the long delay, I recently lost a ton of readings to a faulty hard drive. Then I continued to have issues. It was crazy because we're in Mercury retrograde now as I channel for you. But okay, look, this is sliding around in the bottom. It was the pre-shade and it just really affected me, which is interesting because I kind of feel the opposite now that Mercury retrograde is here. That's probably because I've already been through it and I have everything lined up. So take care of yourselves, guys. We are in Mercury retrograde as I channel this. However, it can be that you're coming here at any time. Readings are timeless. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. This is your May 2022 love reading. No contact and or in separation love reading. Love tarot, love oracle. And as always, the Tarot Closet channeled love messages and channeled song messages reading. However, readings really are timeless and for you when you get here. And that can be weeks, months, even years later. It happens to me too that I don't really watch readings so much anymore, but when I did, I would land at readings and just be blown away with how much I resonated and look, and it was a year-old reading. So that's what happens. Also, with that said, it can feel like a really private reading, guys. This is a general reading, but it can feel very private, very accurate, lots of things that you're resonating with. Can also be that there are particular messages at particular times and in particular decks. So take what is for you, let the rest go. What you see is not what you get here. We're looking at Crow Tarot cards and Crow Tarot Oracle cards, of course, as well as the Tarot Closet channeled love messages and channeled song messages. However, I have quite a few decks around me that are shuffled and ready to go. Tarot, Oracle, love messages. Should we want to get some clarifying or just to bring in some new energy. I've been very drawn to doing that lately. Capricorn, look what just appeared. This always appears in your reading. Not only do we have the Devil card, but we also have the Empress card. Capricorn, there you are. You and your person are so tethered, Capricorn. It's ridiculous, if that's the right word. You guys need to make some peace. There just feels to be this struggle going on. There's so much love between you. There is that Empress card, guys. So we know what the Empress card is. Can it have to do, with fertility in the sense that you know it? It can. I don't feel that for you though. And I don't generally talk about pregnancies in my readings. What's more here is somebody's dreaming of a new beginning with you. It's so strong and you're so tethered together here. Capricorn, 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 and look how emotional it is. Okay, we're going to continue on. Maybe they will come back. They're clearly not any one of these three cards, but it happens quite often. Whoop, that just was a heavy landing. That cards do come back. This is the last shuffle. I want to tell you that I have playlists, Cap. And cross watchers, hello. You're also welcome here. I do have zodiac playlists down below, and when you're seeing this, finally, I know, excuse me for the tardiness, guys. Apologies, really. All signs should be up for May. If not, readings are timeless, so check out what you find there if you want to cross watch for your chart or your person to get a better overall view. And if you ever feel like, well, I'm just not resonating, or you're resonating and you just want to keep getting more information, I highly recommend your rising sign. I actually recommend that before, but you're probably here for your sun, most of you. So check out your rising if you have time. And of course, moon and Venus, but not everybody can watch that much. And for sure, your person's rising and sun if you want to get a real overall view. The other thing I want to tell you is I have particular twin flame readings. Now, these aren't particular for twin flames and soulmates, but you always come through. So just take what is for you, let the rest go. If you would like some really specific readings, I do have quite a few twin flames. You can see that down in the description or on my channel. It's linked. And excuse me, I'm tongue-tied. Also, pick a cards. I did begin pick a cards. There's not a ton there, but it's growing, and I will be including a whole lot, not just for in separation readings. I will be including soulmate pick a cards and single pick a cards and spirit messages. Yeah, guys, it's a new day at the Tarot Closet. I've been trying to make changes for a really long time, and it's just finally happening. So anyway, that is that. We're going to get started, and while I am shuffling here, I want to remind you, getting ready for your overall energy card and the rest of your reading, to please remember this is not a prediction. You have free will. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will, Capricorn. Energies, outcomes can, will, and do change. So please do not make any life-changing decisions based on your reading. Remember to trust yourself. Tap into your intuition and trust your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels, guys. Okay, look, this is just sort of being pushed off. So I was wanting to get the overall energy card. So that is what this is. That is where this is wanting to go. The Four of Swords, Capricorn, what's going on here? Yeah, I'm really not surprised. Libra energy, you both actually are really missing each other a lot. I feel like somebody here is recovering. I think that might be you. Let's continue getting down your reading. We'll talk more about this. Also, that 4, guys, that manifesting, somebody's manifesting somebody back, but is just taking some time needed. Now, here's the thing. I think you're both manifesting each other. And I don't actually think it's that somebody is so... What I want to say, you're attached. The love between you is just undeniable. It has been. We know this about your connection, but it does feel like there is for a lot of you, there's a long distance energy location. And also there are other people involved in this connection. That's what I want to say. So that is just, I do feel like somebody's been really overthinking it. That could be you, Capricorn. We're going to get a better idea. You could both be here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide our Capricorns and anyone here today in regard to the person and the connection they have arrived here for? We welcome your guidance and we thank you. So let's get the rest of your cards down. Did you see that? Okay. By the way, here, okay, we have the King of Pentacles and revealed itself in the naughty corner. Very interesting, guys. Virgo energy here. Somebody really wants to, gosh, yeah, your person really wants to put what they can into this, but I feel like they keep getting sort of derailed here. The swords are also transactional. I think your person is already out of here, guys. They have been trying to get some clarity about this partnership for a long time, and I've also been feeling like they're changing things in their life. And the Judgment card came down, excuse me. Now, I read reversals, but I don't read them here on YouTube. It's just Complication City, because I can give you your message regardless of how the card lands. The Judgment card, this is a 20. It's coming to a 2. It's about the two of you. The duality here. The twin flame soulmate energy really is just undeniable, first of all. And what's interesting here is that it did come out in reverse. And again, I don't need that to know. But I do feel, as I feel here in the Four of Swords, that somebody's already decided, made a decision, has already kind of figured out what they want. That is you with your person. We're going to keep it here in reverse today, Capricorn. It just feels right. I do feel your person has made a decision, but why are they taking so long is what I want to know. We will get, okay, this just pushed itself off. So is this. All right, this is, what's going on here? Why did this land here? That should have been here, but that is where Spirit is guiding us today, guys. So that is where we're going. This is incredible. Okay, so the way this just flew up, here we go, the Three of Wands, Aries energy. Yeah, taking it to another level, guys. The traveling that you see here, it can be about the journey of love, but it can be physical too. Your person is in very, very deep, Capricorn. Look how emotional it is, ready to cross over. What are those? Those are the wands. That's the energy of love. It's very passionate. It's very fiery energy. Also emotional. Also, guys, there's some of that air energy, excuse me, too, here with that star. It's sort of like, well, the star card there, that is an 8. That's also, that number is transactional. But there's also a lot of Gaia energy around it, healing. So your person here, there's healing going on, I feel, individually. And it's very clear that you need to heal together. But that star card energy is quite strong. They're really having hope here. Almost, I want to say, guys, will be interesting to see if the star card is here or if it comes down. We will do a little clarifying today. Almost kind of wanting a miracle here. Your person was really quiet for a while and not wanting to look at the connection because it was painful, because you couldn't be together. Now it's surfaced. They're making plans, but I do feel like there's still there's still stuff going on in their life here, guys. I feel this decision here has already been made, and this is the Judgment card, and this is about your partnership that you're here for today. The duality is very strong. Also, the mirroring and triggering is quite strong too, and that's partly why you guys, I feel, oftentimes have this push, ego kind of battle of wills going on. Excuse me, I'm seeing the Emperor card for you. But that King of Pentacles here coupled with that Three of Wands, as I said, this is Virgo energy. And it really is kind of putting in the effort and the time and what it's going to take to go to the next level. It's not that they're not thinking about you, Capricorn. They have been, they still are. We saw the Devil card. You're tethered. We know that you're tethered. That's just nothing new to me. They're wearing the floral laurel wreath. That is about a reunion. We see what is coming out as the Star card here. Now, I want to tell you, of them having that hope, hoping for a miracle, also getting that clarity. We see that they got that with the Judgment card. Feel like they've come out of that Four of Swords already. And again, there are 3 there, guys, 3 birds there. So I want to tell you that can be, again, third party. Whether I don't feel like it's just one person. Feels like there's other people in this situation, and it can be that you have 2 different lives, and that's quite strong. And when birds are coming into my reading too, it is about co-creating and connecting to the divine, making a heart lighter. So I do feel your person's been in that. I also think you're there right now. But this is what I wanted to continue saying to you, is this energy of your person still really having hope for a renewal, guys. And that 17 is the number of the Star card. And there are generally 7 stars around, and then there's this one big star here making it an 8. This is about the past. This is about you and trying to figure out where to go now, figuring out how to take it to the next level. They're not quite looking, but they're there. They're wearing the laurel wreath. The pentacle is safely underneath them. What is that? That is the commitment. That is the partnership, guys. And they're keeping it safe, which is interesting because the practicalities, a lot of what goes on with the pentacles too, is that feeling of security here. And you see this fruit, this seeing where it could go is what I want to tell you here. They're also feeling like they might be running out of time. If you see here, it's interesting. This duck is kind of going for the apple, the abundance here. So they're a little worried that they're taking too long, Capricorn. But again, that 1 star from that Star card is about infinite possibilities. It's also about potential, and it's about opportunities. So I feel like your person is waiting for that opportunity here. They may have missed it too. And it's not that they have stopped thinking about it, but they may have gotten a little scared and gone back into that Four of Swords. Because we see here, it's quite tumultuous, the water, and it's also very emotional here. It's pretty secure, but on the other hand, you know, this water comes flowing over and they're paused here. But look, we also have the star here too, and that 3 of Wands, taking it to the next level with you guys. Really. And again, when I say travel, it can be physical and that they maybe have missed that opportunity, but it's also the travel. It's about the journey of love. And we see it both here that they're still thinking a lot about it. Again, for some of you, this is long distance, so that does require a flight or a boat, that sort of thing. The mountains there telling us a lot of things. It's not moving. This is not this connection is here, guys. We saw that already in the Devil's card. We know that. But there are challenges. The mountains are beautiful, but something my brother used to say to me when he was living in France and I was backpacking around Europe is long before I moved here. And it was those mountains which are hardest to climb have the best views. That is how you both feel. And I do feel some patience here. I do feel time. Every now and then you're coming up and you're getting frustrated with it, and as well as your person. But I feel that you both know that this is about divine timing and you're kind of just playing it out here, but it is a little exhausting. So if you're in this 4 of Swords, overthinking things, Cap, get out of there. Take care of yourself, okay? You still have your life going on here, guys. Your person hasn't stopped thinking about you here. But again, I want to tell you with that 3, yes, they want to communicate with you. But yes, it does feel like there might be, excuse me, I think I have a mosquito in here. It does feel like there are other people involved, and it's not just, oh, one person, another person. It's sort of on both sides is what I feel here. Crossing over, Capricorn, is a really big decision for both of you, and it will change everything. I do feel your person, again, may have missed something and is getting a little scared. I think you're also here in that 4 of Swords now, trying to get perspective on that 3, guys, on the other people involved, laying that sword down, transactional, that 1 sword. What are the possibilities? Where are the opportunities? When can this happen? A lot of that going on now here in that 4 of Swords. By the way, Libra energy, not a terrible place to be, guys. Just kind of resting, recovering too, because I do feel like you've been in a mode of really thinking about your person again, especially because they're energetically sending that to you, because they have been really going in and pulling up that, digging up that pentacle, guys, and really looking at it, and may have, I've also been feeling like they've been sending some messages and maybe deleting them or accidentally liking things because they're kind of keeping an eye on you. And that has sort of, that has kind of spun you out a little bit here. Okay, I kind of got lost as to where I was. So this is what's coming down. We have the 6 of Cups here in the first placement. Oh, this is not surprising at all. Scorpio energy, guys. A very nostalgic energy. Yes, your person is thinking a lot about you. Yes, this is a twin flame soulmate connection. If you're not on the twin flame journey, guys, let it go. It's not for you. I'll always acknowledge, I'll always read for you how things are. So if you're not, it's not for you, that's okay. But twin flames, you are definitely here. Also, those of you on a past life journey can also be, excuse me, quite simply for a lot of you, this is somebody from your childhood, but you've known your person for a long time. And I want to tell you, if it's not chronologically, it's definitely spiritually, or that feeling of just knowing, that feeling of knowing here, guys, that 5 cup, those 5 cups, 5 is a number of change here. And then we have the 1, look, it's filled up, this getting to that 1 here. Your person is feeling like they're running out of time. That little duck there trying to eat that apple. Go away, duck. But that 6 of Cups here, such a strong connection between you. Again, guys, it does feel quite innocent. That does come through with the 6 of Cups. Again, Scorpio energy. And that I don't feel like anybody's actively trying to really hurt each other. It's just how things are right now here. The other thing I want to tell you is this can be about reunions, but it can also be that somebody is dreaming about it, because we know your person has been. I think you are too. We'll see here on what comes out, if they're able to make any plans for it. I do feel like they have been for a while, but I feel like an opportunity may have been missed recently, but doesn't mean that it's over here. And that 6 comes into play again too. We already know that you guys need to make some peace together. That's just a given. And look, we have the 8 of Pentacles coming down right below it. Virgo energy. Yeah, guys, this is doing a lot of that work here. And it does look like one person was putting in a little bit more than the other person. One is sort of over here. Look, they're kind of looking. I think this might be your person, and whatever is going on in their life here, guys, why they've missed that opportunity. At least at that time, you're not letting each other go. I have to tell you that here, but they've still had you in sight. And I have been feeling like they're kind of keeping an eye. I really don't need the Page of Swords to tell me that. It's a given with you guys. It has been for really quite a while, but I'm feeling that now as well. Look, sort of like, I have to do this. Are you still there? I have to do this, whether it's their job or another person, family of origin, or something in your person's life here. And it can also be you, by the way, Capricorn, but looking at it saying, look, I have to do this, but are you still there? Don't go yet. Don't go. Look, there are those 6 pentacles there, guys. So it can also be telling us with those 6 of Pentacles up there, which, by the way, this is obviously not the 6 of Pentacles in Taurus energy, but that comes through here. And it can be telling us too that your person was maybe not able to give you what it is you need. And we actually know that here. So they're thinking a lot about that, wanting to change that. Look, there's that 3 again, guys, that need to make things lighter, co-creating, connecting with the divine. Also that third party. And in my readings, it can be for me when that is coming. 3, first of all, is my sign for divine timing. Secondly, your person does want to communicate with you. And also it can be about that third party. And what I mean by that is it can be another person, but I don't think it's about just one person in your connection, because it can be about more people. It can also be about location and practicalities, cultural differences, that sort of thing. It's really strong here, the Pentacle energy, the partnership, but that there is something in that, the practicalities of it, that's not working right now, whether that's long distance or the fact that other people are involved. That's what it feels like really strongly, Capricorn. Okay, here in your partnership placement, a lot of Pentacles on the table is the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn. This is you here. Okay, your energy is what I want to say, but I want to tell you, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You're both here, guys, in this partnership, really thinking a lot about what you can give, when you can give it. You're also keeping, by the way, no gender here, guys, okay? Feminine, masculine energies, definitely no gender here, but you are both keeping. We saw the Devil's card. We can't unsee that look. And the Star card did come, by the way. I was sitting here holding it. I thought it might. It was pretty clear that it would, and there it is. Guys, it's like we saw the Devil's card already. You're not letting each other go, but you're also, look, you're kind of not looking. Somebody's not looking at each other. Somebody isn't, but kind of is by the side, as I said, sort of keeping a lookout on you. I think that's you. I think that's your person, keeping an eye on you. Although you may not know it. You may be questioning things and thinking, where are you? Why are you not responding? You may have seen something come through. The way you're feeling and what is actually happening is what I want to say are really different. Your person is there. They are looking, but there is some pride and ego. And they're wearing that laurel wreath here, guys. That King of Pentacles. Look at that. That floral laurel wreath. Feeling like they're running out of time. Doesn't want that duck to get those apples. Still having that hope. Also some kind of a hope for a miracle, as I said, that they can come to you here. Cross over those 3 wands. What is that third party? What is keeping your person here? Aside from the fact that we know they had the clarity, and I feel like they've come out of that 4 of Swords. Guys, I'm telling you here, sort of got lost as to why I picked this up. Okay, now I'm not lost. That reunion energy, that's what I want to say. Now, can it be for some of you, Cap, that your person is already contacting you and that's already in motion? Very much, because it's been in your reading. Your person has been really thinking a lot about you lately and moving things in their life. But you see that here too. This really deep spiritual twin flame soulmate connection, guys. The Six of Cups. Oh my gosh, both of you here, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, thinking a lot about it, a little bit of pride and ego, really hoping for a miracle as we saw. Seeing the Star card in that, then the Star card did appear. It does feel like here that your person has maybe, yeah, like I said, missed an opportunity, excuse me. But that reunion energy is strong. So if you haven't had a reunion, it can be that you will be because your person has been planning for it. But that's what I wanted to say. Sorry, I got a little bit lost, you guys. Is that it's not for everybody that's going to happen now. It's telling us the story of how much you want it to happen. And that is just clear here. The King of Pentacles being the last card down right below the Three of Wands, which really is about taking it to the next level, the journey of love, possibly traveling. It's emotional and it's tumultuous. So there are some challenges and some obstacles. I feel more like some challenges here. I don't feel like it's particularly obstacles, but it feels really challenging. And I don't like to think of, if there's other people involved, of people being obstacles, so to speak. But there are some obstacles and challenges. We already know that about your partnership here. But here we also see here in the second placement, the partnership placement, that butterfly right on a wand here. The energy of love. What is a butterfly? Well, it's transformative. It's new, guys. It's coming from a caterpillar, a larva to a butterfly. It's being thought of a lot by both of you. You're very tethered together and what it means here in that world. Again, it means really a lot, guys. This feels big. It's been feeling big, Capricorn, for a really, really long time here. And here we go now with the Star card. By the way, this was an extra card that had come down, so I'm just going to set it here. And let's get this card turned over as well. Yeah, it's the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles on the table here. Taurus energy, guys. Also, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Your person has a lot of humility around this, guys. Definitely feeling sorry here. Look at that, holding that pentacle in their mouth. That is for you, Capricorn. But I want to say to you, it can be that they were kind of coming and had to go back, or they maybe already have or are. And that's what I want to say to you. I've been feeling your person digging up that pentacle for a while. So we see they're still holding it. The question is, are they still holding it or did they already come? It's really deep, guys, because we see here also in the Queen of Pentacles that there is the new growth here. Looking at this transformational butterfly here, right on the wand, the energy of love with the pentacle below, but not looking forward, not moving. And we see here with the King of Pentacles wearing that reunion wreath. So it does feel like for some of you, your person has already come through, but for a lot of you too, they're just still trying to make the plans. And it can be that they've been poking their head in and out, and I've been feeling that. And as I said, I saw the Star card coming. Here is a confirmation. This is a 17. This comes to an 8. That is an action number. It's accomplishing something here, guys. And also those 7 stars surrounding, that is about this partnership. Your person looking at it now again and trying to figure out what they can do to change things. This is a fated connection, Capricorn, and fate is all about controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. Fate and destiny do intersect with free will and choices. Therefore, there are reasons that your person and you came together to, teach each other things you needed to learn to help heal some wounds, to reach goals. And it can be sometimes that we have this fated connection with people and they never come back again. Not the case for the two of you. I feel like you're coming back in and out here. But your person, guys, that felt very clear. They're wanting a new start. They're having hope. They've already figured out. They already have this clarity here, which I'm keeping this in the reverse position today, which is just not something I do because it just feels quite strong here. Your person has so much to say to you, Capricorn. So much. It's so emotional. You see that here and the Three of Wands. They want nothing more than to come to you and say it, if not physically in a message. And I do feel that that has been going on already, although it can be that it's still coming here. And it does feel like for a lot of you, again, it's long distance. It's not for everybody. But look at that emotional energy. They're right there still in it. And again, there is that star card that we saw. And there it is here. And look, they're coming out of it, and now they have their wings wide open, and there's so much they want to say to you. They are, guys, having really a spiritual awakening of their own as well. Having come out of the Four of Swords here, the Judgment card, they figured it out. They know what they want. They're just trying to figure out how to do it. That bird there really helping them receive these messages from the divine, co-creating, guys. Also freeing something else up in their life, wanting to make their heart lighter and yours. But again, there is something I feel for some of you, maybe keeping them, but boy, are they thinking about it. And again, they can be on the move here. And either way, there is a lot of humility around it, a lot of apologetic energy. They are wanting this to work. They are doing work on themselves now. And I also feel like, again, they're doing work that you don't see in order for this to happen. Sort of here in that Four of Swords, or having come out of it already, but having that clarity. Again, we see that in the Star card. The Star card. Why did the Star card move? The Star card moved. Okay, well, there's some new things to talk about there, but just a minute while I stop my camera and go again, because yeah, it's about ready to stop. Just a minute. Hi guys. Okay. Let's take a look at this card here. Yeah, that's not surprising. It's the Three of Swords, Libra energy. Gosh, you guys. All right. So you are missing each other a lot. You're feeling the loss of not being together. Somebody might be a little bit more aware here. I do think that's you, Capricorn, but I also think your person is catching up here. This is the Three of Swords. Again, transactional, getting that clarity, guys. Look, I feel like your person is getting that clarity. They have been for a while. And I'm not going to go into it out of respect, but I have to say, for some, it can involve in some way, this third party, that there might be a divorce or a separation involved. It's not going to be for everybody here. But look what's interesting. It's the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords together here, because really this is being put here right below it. Your person very much misses you guys. You're missing your person as well a lot. And I do feel that, as I said, that you guys have come out of this Four of Swords energy. However, it can be too that you're going kind of back in and out, because this connection is not a connection that's just move on to the next. I'll never talk to this person again. This is a very spiritual connection. This is a twin flame soulmate connection. They're very different, twin flame or soulmate, or twin flame and soulmate. And I won't go into it too far now, but yes, you have one twin flame, many soulmates, and a twin flame can be, your twin flame can be a soulmate. Okay, now that we've clarified that. Anyway, this is a really deep connection, Capricorn, here. So this is not surprising to me at all. And I don't think, as I said, that anybody's particularly moving on here. I just feel like your person is trying to do some work here to make this reunion possible. That's what it feels like. And you guys haven't let each other go. The Six of Cups here. Guys, let's get a little bit of clarifying. I don't feel like I need all that much clarifying, I have to say, but I would like to know a little bit more about the Three of Swords. If that's something going, not only the feeling of loss and the heartbreak between you not talking, that comes through really strong, guys. It's not surprising, but also your person's getting clarity on that too, this partnership, and they're trying to be a little more rational and logical, which is why I feel here, and this, I was going to look over here in this decision making with the Three of Wands, which is now moved here to come toward you and cross over these wands and whatever is that difficult challenge here, having that hope and that star we see, which isn't that funny, because we saw the Star card here and we saw the Star card here, and then it appeared and it moved right here, guys, in this position. And that's the other thing here too. This is, as you know, if you watch my readings regularly, if you don't, I'll tell you, it is sort of the naughty corner, Capricorn, cross watchers. And it's here because your person, it's moved here as well. because your person has had that clarity. They are wanting a new start and they have hope for it. And they're really having faith, guys. And I want to say, when I say for a miracle, that is a particular message for some of you, because it does feel like there's a lot to get. It's big. It feels very life-changing in that there's a lot to get past. And yeah, it can be somebody is going through a separation or divorce here as well, but we're going to leave it at that, because what comes through even stronger really is just how you feel for each other and what happened, and seeing that your person is getting that clarity. But we also see here, I do have to say, and partly why some of you might be in and out of that Four of Swords and might be in it now, and it's an okay place to be, guys, if you need some to recover a little bit here based on everything going on, is that your person left here, was just kind of ghosting you. And that Six of Pentacles did not come in, but we saw the Six of Pentacles weirdly on the Eight of Pentacles here, that your person wasn't. He was working on other things. He, she, they, excuse me, no gender in tarot. And it can be work, but I feel like it was other commitments. So that's the Pentacle. That is about commitment. So really it can be work, but it can be another person, other people here. But they never let you out of sight is what I want to tell you. And above that, we see those Six of Pentacles. So we do see that your person was giving something more to somebody else here, doing that work there. And they're aware of that, guys. It is here in the first placement, right below the Six of Cups, six, knowing that they need to make peace about that. It's not lost on your person here that they were breadcrumbing you. And I also feel kind of just disappeared without explanations. Also some ghosting going on here, but they are waking up, guys, really not to what you are. They already know that, or they know you're really connected. Maybe they can't figure out why. They just know. What the heck? They think, okay, man, I'm going to work more. I'm going to do this more. I'm going to get over my Cappy. Well, they can't. And so they might not know, they might not even think of soulmate, or they may not for sure know the word or the journey of a twin flame for those of you on that journey. They just know here. There's just a knowing that there is the connection, and they may not even be able to describe it to themselves here. But yeah, so can it be that somebody here is boom, coming? Yeah, of course, Cap. We see the Knight of Pentacles, this deep connection with the Six of Cups. We see that movement potentially very emotional with the Three of Wands. Also, yeah, the King and the Queen of Pentacles here, wanting that transformation, wearing that reunion wreath. The Star card, having that hope for a renewal. So it really can be that your person has already, well, we already know they've been trying to move things around to make the move to come to you, but it can be that they already have for some of you. Don't feel like that's the case for everyone. I feel like you've been really patient and it's kind of wearing a little thin, so you might be there now. But they are moving things around, guys. This just feels really big. It feels like it's going to change everything in your lives here. But they are really, I say hoping for a miracle. I don't know why. I don't always feel that in the Star card, but it's coming through. And look how emotional it is. Oh, Capricorn, they have so much left unsaid that they need to and want to tell you. And that's partly why they have been kind of writing messages, erasing messages, maybe sending, unsending, deleting. You might have noticed that. You might have felt it energetically, receiving telepathic messages, but your person here has a lot to say. And it's also driving them crazy because you have been kind of quieter than usual, interestingly enough. So they can't really figure it out. Okay, let's get a little clarification, as I said, on that Three of Swords. And then we're going to pull some cards just for kind of the energy here, because I'm not feeling a particular draw. I would like to know more about the Three of Swords, but I feel pretty clear, guys. And again, please remember that things can be vice versa. This is a general reading, so please take what is for you and let the rest go. Capricorn, let's look a little closer. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Okay, at the Three of Swords. We have two coming down here, guys. Interesting. Yeah, look. It's the Page of Swords. We knew that already. I said we didn't need the Page of Swords to know that your person is keeping an eye on you. They were watching you too when you thought they weren't. During the breadcrumbing, guys. During the ghosting stuff that was going on, while they were sort of being scared here and flying off, they were still watching you. That's what I want to tell you. We see that here when they were doing whatever else it was that they were doing. But there's that confirmation, what we already know, guys, that Page of Swords energy. Look, they're holding on to an infinity symbol here. That's you. Twin flame soulmate energy. That is this connection. They're watching you, holding on to that sword, guys. They know it's some clarity there, and it's transactional. What's the transaction that they're watching you? And possibly sending messages, as I said, that have been deleted or unsent, rewriting stuff. That's been going on for a while. There the two of you are. Almost looks like flowers, doesn't it? That is new growth and love. But the way that they're coming out, I want to tell you that these look like shooting stars. Star energy here, and there are two stars, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Again, no gender, guys, feminine, masculine energies. Your person is thinking a whole lot about you, keeping an eye on you, wondering how they can come to you. Wow, I'm not surprised that this came down because, yeah, we saw it coming down. And also the King of Wands wanting to be in your reading, Sagittarius energy. What is this telling us here? Yeah, one, that there is a little ego still. We know that. There is some headbutting going on, guys. One minute they might be appearing a certain way when you're chatting or when you were chatting, and then it's sort of like a disappearing act again. But overall here, they are, first of all, look, they have not let you go here, and they're trying to get that courage very, very much to do what? Not just to come to you, but to shed that skin, as we see here with the blue snake. That is an energetic energy. It's fast here. It's also very fiery. It's very passionate what they feel about you. They're holding on to the energy of love here, and I want to show you something interesting. Two things. One, that blue snake is about them shedding the skin. And what is that? Shedding some things in their life or a life. Wanting a new life with you, Capricorn, but it does require a lot of shedding. They are having faith in that, hoping for a miracle because there's stuff going on in their life. They've been trying to move around, but also here, that's about communication, that throat chakra. We see that here in the star card, not just wanting another start, having hope in that. Here, you in that past energy, assessing where things are now, controlling what they can, letting go of what they can't, but wanting to communicate. And look at that. It's so emotional. Literally here, could be coming here. Again, a knock on the door. Don't think that's for everybody though, because there's also a lot of long distance energy and there are other people involved here. It can be, but it feels like a message, and it could be that it's sort of flying over because I'm seeing that. And also we can see that and we know that here, but it's so emotional. They have so much they want to say to you, Cap. You're in their heart. It's burned there. You've gone nowhere. And this is what I wanted to show you. Look at this wand in this deck. Doesn't it look like a mouth is open and it's kind of leaning their head back, just going, ah, yeah, that's your person, because there's a lot they wanted to say. There's a lot of unsaid here, and a lot that they also kept from you because of ego here. Circumstances, time, and ego are playing a really big part in this reading. Okay, interesting. That was the Three of Swords there that I was clarifying. Now let's get a little bit clarifier here for this energy. We already know what's going on with this connection with the Six of Cups here, the Eight of Pentacles. We've talked a lot about it. Seeing the Six of Pentacles weirdly there. The Queen of Pentacles here holding on to each other, thinking about that possible reunion here and how to make it happen. Who can cross over? What is that third party? Keeping things apart, keeping you from communicating and having that star card. Well, that is there. That hope and that renewal for it is still there. Kind of like a miracle, as we talked about. And there it came. And it's just not surprising to me how your reading goes, because your readings are always very goosebumpy, Capricorn. But the way the star card moved here to clarify that, really it was a validation of, yes, that is the star card that you saw. So let's see what wants to, okay, I just picked up the deck and this was left behind. And as you know, we're sort of looking for more information, more insight here. So let's see what is coming down. Yeah, this is the Moon card. All right, Capricorn, this is Pisces energy, but Gemini and Cancer are also coming through. Look how emotional it is. And look at the laurel wreath hanging on it. It's tight all around the moon. The moon's looking a little bit disgruntled, might be the wrong word, but defeated here. There have been some fears. I do feel like your person and you have been addressing them, but there is still something here to look at. And your person has been hiding their feelings. It's clear here, guys. And we also see it here. Look, we see that there is something still also in here to look at. And I think it's a lot about, well, that third party, whatever's going on in your lives, particularly your person's here. But that moon energy, this is a major arcana, and it is a 18, guys, and it is coming to a 9. And 9 is a number of completion. Things coming to fruition here right before that 10. So I want to say to you, I do feel like something has changed in the energy here kind of recently that has, yeah, made your person feel like they've sort of missed an opportunity, but they're hoping that you have not gone here. And I do feel that they're still going to have an opportunity. Why? Because we know that this is a very deep spiritual connection. We don't need the 6 of Cups to know that here, but a lot of moon energy here, a lot of nocturnal energy between you. I also want to tell you a lot of that star energy as well. And it can be that your person is an Aquarius. I really don't think so, but it can also be that it's in your charts. And the thing is, it's not always about that either. When I relayed to you the energies from particular cards, it can also be some attributes of that here. And we already know that with the Aquarius energy. It's very strong, the attributes of the Aquarius energy, the star card, of wanting the renewal, having hope. Your person has been getting clarity for a long time about what they need to do. They know who you are. They may not know what it is. They know there's a connection. What is this? They do have the clarity. They're still receiving the clarity. Now they're just trying to figure out how to make it happen, guys. And I feel like you both are, but not necessarily together. Still having hope here, guys. Whew. Okay, I'm going to get one more over here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. You've got the 9 of Swords wanting to come in here. Gemini energy. Yeah, look, here's the thing. Look, there's a unibrow here. Guys, that sword here in the middle, it's also in the 3 of Swords, of course. And this is the 9 of Swords. Again, it's Gemini energy here. You haven't been sleeping well. Your person hasn't been sleeping well, but you guys come in and out of it. It's very much in pairing also here with this 4 of Swords, this overall energy here. You guys go kind of in and out of it. You know that the other person is there, but then you question it because somebody gets really quiet. And your person, both of you, I feel, have other things going on, but your person has been trying to move things around here. There's that number of completion again, guys, that 9. And that sword energy is transactional and about that clarity. Thing is, I think they've already seen it, but look at the sun here. It's kind of downcast, and this is what's interesting. It has one eye open and one eye closed. And that is a little bit like that Sagittarius Temperance energy. That is a 14 coming to a 5. That is a number of change. And it's a lot about balance and harmony, and also being patient and self-control. I feel like your person is trying to find the right time here, guys. May have missed an opportunity. You're both trying to be patient here. And boy, I do feel like they're sacrificing a lot not to be with you. And if you see here, they have that, they're working on something here, someone going on here, a commitment, while they're making sure you're still there. Got confirmed here when we saw the Page of Swords, but we already knew that. And you see that here too. Look, one eye closed, one eye open. It is a little bit of that balance. Things are not balanced between you. That's not a surprise, but I feel like not in their life. And also, in order to have that, which would be the Sun card, guys, outcome here, the end of a cycle, new beginnings, that, yeah, both eyes need to be open here. Something does need to be, something needs to be dealt with. That is the sword energy. A lot of that is communication too, here between the two of you. I think it goes way beyond that, but even if you could just be in each other's life, your person really wants that. Whether or not they can come here with, as we see, this, what could be a huge offer, the 6 of Cups here, guys. We also see the Star card and that Knight of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, excuse me. We know what they want, but that reunion energy is really quite strong. Again, I know it's what they think about and it's what you think about, but I just don't feel like it's the perfect time for everyone. Perfect time, divine timing is what I want to say here, but it's the communication, definitely. They're dying to communicate with you. There's a lot they have to say. There's a lot left unsaid here, guys. And that is also that sword energy is communication here. Interesting, guys. Okay. That's not surprising. So this Three of Wands that we see here too, we talked about it already, but there's a card here coming off that I want to look at, this one as well. Again, it can be, as we said, that they're crossing over here to send a message. It's very emotional what they have to say to you here, so that can be coming through also. All right, I have no clarification because I just went to pick up the deck to get some clarification over here, or just more like some insight, and these came down. So what is going on? The Six of Swords. Okay, guys, Aquarius energy. Yeah, so this is, somebody might be, it's the Three of Swords there we saw. Can be that your person here, or you, might be in the process of relocating, or somebody may have left, somebody may have left a location. So I'm going to leave it at that. I wasn't doing any clarifying here. I'm going to put this down with the Three of Swords. So it can be somebody is going through divorce or separation. Not going to be for everybody, guys. There's some really strong transactional energy going on here. You can see that. And look what's here. It's a floral laurel wreath being worn on it, on a blue dress, that heart chakra, that throat chakra there. Somebody wanting to communicate, but there needs to be something else has to go on here in somebody's life here in that Six of Swords. Yeah. Gosh, you guys, and it can be, yeah, that there's that third party is somebody else moving on from a partnership that is no longer serving them or whatever. I'm going to leave it at that because it feels very sensitive to me, guys. So I'm going to leave that there. Look, the Hermit card came down too. And again, I wasn't particularly clarifying, but I'm not surprised. Virgo energy, there's that 9 again, that number of completion. But more importantly, it's all about getting clarity, guys, and spiritual illumination, and that is your person here. Look, they're holding on to that lantern. Look what is in there. That is the Star card, guys. Again, it's the Hermit card, but the Star has been really strong here of your person, not just waking up to the connection. They know who you are. They know you mean a lot to them. We see that in the Six of Cups. We already know that, Capricorn. Maybe they don't know what it is here. But I do feel they might still be in this Hermit energy. I was feeling they came out of the Four of Swords. It can be, and this can also be you too, I want to tell you here. But it is really trying to, yeah, figure things out. And I do think that you're there, but I feel like you're more just kind of waiting. I think your person is trying to really, I don't know, I keep seeing these chess pieces, interesting, like the Light Seer's Tarot is what I keep seeing. The Emperor card, okay, making its way into your reading. That chess piece, needing to move things around, and really a lot of thought needs to be put into this. You have to play it very carefully. And by the way, seeing the Emperor card, we know they're hiding their feelings. Also, the Emperor is Aries energy, but in that particular card that I'm seeing now, there is an Ankh in the card, and that is the Emperor is divine masculine energy, but the Ankh is also representing divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So you're both definitely here, guys. Okay, I think we're done. I don't really have a lot. Okay, but this this got left, and then we're going to move on. I just picked up the deck, and there it goes. Six of Wands. Not surprised by this at all. Leo energy. Yeah, this is your person possibly coming in with a message, guys. It's really strong. Look at that wake up energy here. Also Saturn, Capricorn, you are here. And also this is a Saturn connection. That's pretty heavy love-wise, guys. And that star, look, flying right up there. Look, there's the sun and the moon. There's the moon. There's the sun in a really not sunny way, as we can see. One eye open. There's something still to be talked about here, but those Six of Wands, guys, that is the energy of love, and that is the peace and the harmony that needs to be made between you. And as you know, with the Six of Wands, it's Leo energy, but look, that flower here, guys, that new beginning and the growth, look at the roots. That is the Six of Cups there. Again, I was not even getting any more insight here. This just wanted to be in the reading. Okay, I'm going to get a true love reading card, Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. These are hard to shuffle. So when the card comes, it's very obvious. Yes, there it is. Okay. Well, look, guys, It's the distorted feminine card. Interesting. As I saw the Emperor card being flashed, which as we know is the divine masculine, but the divine feminine is in there and more divine masculine energy. Somebody here, divine feminine, is having a little bit of a rough time. And I do feel that. And I have to say, by the way, if you are on a twin flame journey, I just released a twin flame reading that is really for you. So check that out. If you are this distorted feminine energy, guys, it's a really good time for you. As I said, if you're still in that Four of Swords, needing some some renewal, some solitude, some recovery, some rest, then I recommend you stay there. It could be that you even need to get into there, guys. Just take a break. Also, that Hermit card right there coupled with the Star card is telling me that that's really strong for you too. You've been waiting on bated breath, I feel, for your person. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, Capricorn, in particular if you are a divine feminine, because that is coming through. One of the things you can do too is to surround yourself with some, a lot of feminine energy is what I want to tell you. Yeah, I'm going to stop there because I know that's not for everyone, but that's a very important message. Also, I realized as I looked over that I did not get your Crow Tarot Oracle cards. So let's see what wants to come down. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. You have the luck coming down. Yeah, guys, you know what this is in relation to? Excuse me, Capricorn. Really, look at this. Look at all these fish coming down, and this crow here is like, can I catch one of them? Look, and it looks like that they are very emotional here in this emotional energy with their mouth open. Again, I have a lot to say to you. I'm going to try to speed through this here, but that Star card energy, one of your person really, as we said, feeling like kind of wanting a miracle here. They have hope for a miracle. That is this luck card here. This is a lot like the Wheel of Fortune too, guys. That Wheel of Fortune turning, end of a cycle here. Your person's really hoping for that. Look, their eyes are open. They're looking directly at it. It's very emotional, guys. There's a lot of emotional energy here. And what else did I want to show you? That opening, yeah. Such a strange way to see it, but really here in this King of Wands, that wand, look, it's sort of like this open mouth. Your person, it's not that they're ready for it, but divine timing isn't, if that makes sense to you. Okay, but I love this card for you both, guys. I do feel that you're both hoping for this. And again, it's really big. Capricorn, what needs to be changed or what is changing now that you might not even see behind the scenes is going to be really big. And look, this is sticking out. So that is yours as well. Yeah, look, I love this. Now I want to tell you something about this particular card. Crows notoriously bring gifts, and one of the reasons that they do is if you've done an act of kindness or you've maybe helped them or they like your energy or whatever it is, they will continue to bring you gifts. And look, literally buttons, coins, safety pins, a feather. And that's the first thing I want to tell you. So something is coming from your person and can be you also offering it. I really feel like this is about the message in the Six of Wands. You guys, where did that go? There is that Six of Wands, because your person is has already had the clarity. They're thinking a lot about you. They're hoping for it. Those are the Wands. They're wanting to make some peace and some harmony with you, Capricorn, because there's a lot unsaid. It's been unsaid for a long time. So can it be that this is about a message coming in? It really can, guys. It's quite big. And look, there are the flowers there. And there are 3. That is divine timing for me. That's also about communication. And it's about communicating that third party. Like, what is that? That is keeping this apart. I do feel that that is coming through in a message. Now, I want to tell you here, if you look closely at everything, I don't want to spend too much time here, but there is a key here. So there is something that they're offering you to look closer at here. There is a key of unlocking something. One thing I do want to say that's really interesting in this particular card, though, is that safety pin is open. And that does tell me that it's exactly what we feel, that you've been feeling not so safe in the connection with the breadcrumbing and the ghosting going on, not feeling particularly safe now, trying to be confident. Again, for some of you, this wounded this distorted divine feminine is you. It's definitely not for everyone. If you're a divine masculine, it could be that as your divine feminine. Or that's just not something you're resonating with. Either way here, guys, I do feel your person is still thinking about you as much as they always have and making a plan, which is big. The plan to come to you is big, Capricorn, and very emotional. I feel like have unearthed this connection really throughout the winter, but right now, and they're making all kinds of moves. But again, it could have been that something was missed here, and they might have kind of fallen behind and working on something. But that gift can also be in a message, because there is a lot to say. I see here that you're not feeling great, and one of the things here with the black feathers are those are angels in protective mode. And I do feel like that's for you. But look, guys, it's not lost on me what is here as well. And there's a lot here. If you want to take a look at it yourself, pause the video, because I want to keep moving here. But look, there's that star card, or the star, excuse me. The star is just really, really prominent today for you, Capricorn. And that hope, your person really hoping for a miracle, that somehow you guys can come together. They still have faith. I think you do too, but you may fall in and out again in that Four of Swords. This is a beautiful card to have come down. And again, birds come into my readings, and there's a whole lot of them here. It really is about making your heart lighter, receiving messages, guys, co-creating with the divine, and freeing something up. And for those of you on a twin flame journey, that is about twin flame ascension. Although I know that is not for everybody. Also, I want to tell you, coming through there is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Capricorn. You're there, and also Virgo and Taurus. Okay, guys, let's get into some channeled love messages. Direct messages to you from your person. By the way, this rose quartz, the universal stone of love. I want to tell you, Libra and Aries coming through. Also, what's coming through really, really strong, not just the love between you, but the forgiveness. That is super important. Your person has for a while. I feel the humility in that Knight of Pentacles, has been feeling quite guilty, Capricorn, in what they didn't give you and didn't say to you here. It's not about what they did do and what they did give you and what they didn't give you. They're feeling more guilty about what they didn't. And that's also what's interesting here about the star card moving, kind of putting its way into the naughty corner, because they're kind of hoping for a miracle in one hand, afraid that you might have left. We see that here weirdly in this Eight of Pentacles, but in the Page of Swords, which we aren't surprised by, but that you might not be open to it because you've been kind of quiet, and they're really worried about that too here. And that gift card also looking at that in the way that they weren't giving you what they wanted to, what they couldn't, what you needed here. That's also being acknowledged. They're really hoping for a miracle here, guys. Whatever is going on, it's big. Your readings have been very goosebumpy and very big, Capricorn, for a while. So this doesn't surprise me. Okay, guys, channeled love messages, direct messages to you from your person, can also be you sending it. And I want to tell you, as I was talking to you, this revealed itself. So I'm going to take it off. We're going to begin. The longing for you never quiets. Yeah, that is not surprising at all. I'm putting that with the Hermit card. They're always thinking about you guys. Okay, there's way too many cards there. But let's see what's happening. Okay, so these two are up. This one is down. 3 is the most I will take, so let's take a look. I never should have let you go. Yeah, that's not surprising at all. How did I even exist before you? Your person was really taken aback, surprised, guys, by how, the Six of Cups, as we talked about, maybe not having the right words or really even thinking about it until they really thought about it, if that makes sense. Here, it was just really surprised, just knowing, not knowing exactly what, but that they're drawn to you. So that is a very telling card and not surprising. I wish you were mine. Yeah, this is also not surprising. Okay. We met for a reason. Yeah, that is the serendipity. But guys, That's the fate. You are a fated connection, Capricorn. We know that. It's just not at all a question here. You met for a reason. You do meet for a reason. That is fate. Fate intersects with free will and choices. And then it's about controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. When you met, it was just one of those things here, guys. And then what continues to happen to you too is also a lot about free will and choices here. Energies change. So people went off in this direction and that direction. Your person knows you met for a reason, and they overthink it a lot too here. That's the other thing about the Four of Swords. I just saw your person there just going, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What did I do here? They know that, but there's just something in their life that's really super hard to change. Again, not going to go deep into it, but we did see that Six of Swords here and the Three of Swords, which can tell us somebody might be or has or thinking about leaving a particular situation. And well, that has been in your reading, so it's not going to be for everyone. Wait a minute. I think there was a card here that was turned over. I know, but I saw it and I can't unsee it. I'm not letting... No, there it is. Capricorn's person, stop trying to hide messages. It's really hard living without you. Yes, we know that. And that's that Aries, that's that Emperor energy coming out. They're just trying to hide it a little. Also that King of Pentacles here. Interesting because they're wearing the floral laurel wreath. So we know what they want here. And they know they're running out of time. And they're also kind of looking at the Star card. But there is still a little bit of arrogance there. That push and pull, that ego, guys. You guys have that going on. You totally mirror and trigger each other. I feel like my chest will burst open. Wow. Okay. Who, Capricorn, your readings, as I said, they have a lot to say to you. Like a song here. Like, oh, look at that. It's so emotional. They're very emotional, and it's very emotional what they want to say to you. That is this Star card that we were feeling coming through long before it came, and it was poking itself, showing itself in so many ways, and then it came, then it moved into the position where it belonged, and yeah, your person has a lot to say to you. And Capricorn, again, we know that they've been making super big plans to come to you, super big plans to come to you. Feel like there's something holding it back. You're trying to be patient here, but boy, guys, are they thinking about it a lot. We see them going into that Four of Swords in that Hermit card energy, but boy, do they have hope that you're still going to be there for them, Capricorn. Wow. Okay. Don't give up on us. We are a fated connection. Well, we have established that, haven't we? That is not a surprise at all. That is not a surprise at all. You know what's interesting too about that luck card is oftentimes, and also in my music career, people would say, oh, you're so lucky, Chris. Well, no, luck is preparation meets opportunity. And that's also a lot of that fate playing into that, guys, into luck, what we may perceive as luck, fate, being at the right place at the right time, serendipity, meeting for a reason. We met for a reason. We got that card. We are a fated connection. Yeah, that's not surprising to me. I thought that I knew how to love until I met you. You really learned, both of you learned a lot in this connection, but okay, those just slid off. These are yours. But your person, really in particular here, guys, as I said, they know that this is something big. They may not be exactly clear what, but they know it's something big here. The Six of Cups connection is very strong between you. Okay. I really want you back in my life. Yes, we know that. I want to say to you, do you miss me the way I miss you? Yes, you do, I feel. Gosh, oh Capricorn, your readings. I wanted to say to you too, I got a little distracted here. When we got that, I feel like my chest will burst open. That is the Star card, as I said here. Your person really emotional, having so much to say to you. We see here that reunion energy on that King of Pentacles, also even on that Moon card, that Six of Cups as well, very strong reunion energy. But what I wanted to say to you too is that Six of Wands, Capricorn, that Six of Wands, that six there, about making some peace here together, guys. Your person has so much to say. And it can be that it's coming in a message. Now, can it be in person? Yes, for sure. We also see the Three of Wands, which is buried here. But it can also be a message. Either way, it's very emotional. There's a lot to say, and it's about the hope for the future between the two of you. Oh, Capricorn, your readings are always very, very goosebumpy. Okay, let's look at these two that came in sooner here, guys. I am waking up. Yeah, we know that already. We don't need the star card for that, but it's all over here. They already know, they know how they feel about you, but they're waking up to what exactly it is they have to do. They might not know any particular words for it, but this isn't surprising. I fear you have moved on. Yes, and we've also clarified that already, but this is another validation. They've been watching. We also know that they're afraid because you've been kind of quiet and they weren't giving you what they needed to give you. We saw, weirdly enough, in that Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, we also saw that your person in the Three of Swords kind of just disappeared, guys. I feel like ghosted you and may have been coming in and out and doing that. So yeah, they are afraid that they're moving things around and that you might not be there in the end. Okay, we're going to finish these in a moment, but we're going to look at more channeled song messages now. Direct messages through song, Capricorn. Can be your song comes down between the two of you. Can also be a particular message that I can't even decipher here, guys, because it's between the two of you. A location, a name, one line. And if you ever feel like you're sending the message, please go with that. And as always, the sentiment will come through of missing someone, longing, regret. So let's see what is going on in your song messages today. There's two here. Actually, look, there's three poking their way out. That's the most I will take. I was going to say that I checked the middle one. First of all, it's three, and that is divine timing for me. It is the most I take. This would be what I would choose here to tell us kind of the main message of three, but this turned over. So this, we're going to read this now. If I had the choice of only one friend in this world, you know that I'd want it to be you. I'd want it to be you. Barbara Streisand, Willie Nelson, written by Steve Dorff, Jay Landers, and Bobby Tumberlin. Something I want to tell you about that, they miss talking to you a lot. That is just a given. Also, you guys are very different. The differences in between you guys is very strong, yet you are your opposites in many ways, but you really, that opposites attract. You really are also mirroring each other. So you're very similar in some ways, but very different. This pairing here is actually quite spectacular. Let's look now in this middle card. There's nothing we can't overcome if you let me be your only one. There's nothing we can't overcome if you let me be your only one. United together, Aretha Franklin. Okay, guys, so that Lovers card energy here, that Gemini energy of needing to, yeah, come together and make a decision together, because it does feel like somebody's waiting, somebody's kind of coming and not coming. I think that might be your person. I keep crying. I keep trying for you. There's nothing like you and I, baby. Sade, ordinary love. Yeah, this wounded, guys, this distorted feminine that we saw come down, that's a particular message too, connected, but also for everybody here in this reading today, that is connecting with the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords here, and the Four of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Capricorn. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. Your song, Elton John. Oh, Capricorn, this is very emotional. This is really everything that you both think about, and this is where your person's head has been for a while, for a long time, but they weren't allowing themselves to see it until recently. they're struggling with making a change in their life and also feeling like they might miss the last opportunity they have with you, because I feel the missed opportunity here. They're hoping for a miracle, Capricorn. There's 2 here. We're going to stop here, guys. Look at the love messages. Oh, there's 3. Okay, let's look at the 3rd. They're all upright. That one turned, so we'll look at that last. I don't care who's wrong or right. I don't really want to fight no more. I don't want to fight, Tina Turner. Okay, guys. Yeah, I don't think that there's a big particular fight going on, but it's the separation here. That separation ending, there is a little ego. Your person writes and rewrites stuff. There's a lot of thinking going on. Don't be fooled that there's not, Capricorn, because it is. Just feel there's something they're trying to also change around in their life. Someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find a way of forgiving somewhere. That is that rose quartz. Had a little brain fart there, as we say, guys. Your person, who, yeah. I think you guys have been talking a lot about future stuff in different places too. Your person is thinking about that. That's a particular message for someone. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate on. I made my baby cry, river, Joni Mitchell. Your person has a lot of regret about how things went here, guys. It's very emotional. And this song, please, if you have not listened to River by Joni Mitchell, you got to listen to this original song, okay? It really is a lot of regret, and it's also about your person hiding their feelings. And I have to say to you, was it January or February? Might have actually even been March or April. Anyway, there was a reading very recently of that ice melting. I think that was your April. That is still here, your person. That ice has been melted here. That's the thing. And because they were really, they were hiding their feelings and feeling not cold towards you at all, but they had put that pentacle in the ground and they just didn't want to look at it. It was painful. So they were reacting with some coldness and aloofness and just being like really unreachable here. So they're acknowledging that. And please go and listen to this song, you guys, if you haven't already. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages, direct messages to you, Capricorn, can be also coming from you. I'm hiding my true feelings. Okay, so that is really big validation of that as we talk about that with this song, with this particular river song by Joni Mitchell. It's really connecting the two of you. Your person has been hiding their feelings a lot for a long time here. We know the Six of Cups is here, but also just in the connection, just coming in, coming out, a little bit of ego and arrogance there. They're acknowledging that. There's regret, guys. And they're still hiding it a little even as they come. There's still a little bit of that. I have so much to say, but then being nervous of what they might hear back. And a little bit of that ego push and pull. I care too much what people think. Yeah, there are other people here. The Hierophant card is quite strong, and I've been feeling that for a while, that they're influenced. Can be family of origin or somebody in their life here that was, but they're also rising past that, guys, and now realizing, wait a minute, this is my life. I need to figure this out. I was scared. Yeah, your person was definitely the runner. Okay, interesting. So I don't know, this one wants to come as well. Please wait for me. I'm putting that by the Six of Wands, actually. My world is dark without you. That is very much that star card energy. Oh, look, this is, whoa. Okay, that landed on, what is that? Again, that is the gifts card. You deserve so much more. Oh, gosh. Oh, Capricorn, this is very goosebumpy. Your person acknowledging, just as we thought, that they weren't giving you what you deserved here. They're acknowledging that. There's a lot of regret, you guys. They know that you deserve a whole lot more than they were giving you. Whew. Oh, Capricorn. That was very strong how it landed there as well. I have so many regrets. Yeah, we know that. We talked a lot about that, also that river song, and that they regret that. They regret that they weren't able, or they didn't give it to you, that they were breadcrumbing and running in and out. They didn't always know what to say, and it was also quite scary for them, overwhelming, I feel, because of the connection, not understanding it completely, but realizing how drawn they were to you, are to you still, to here. Give me time. I am afraid to contact you. Yeah, because I've been feeling like they really want to, and they have been also retracting them or accidentally sunning them or unsunning them, that sort of thing. But we have that Six of Wands, and it does feel strong. They have a lot to say. They may have already said it, but gosh, guys, and it can be a knock on the door. We see that with the Three of Wands, which is buried. But I feel like it's a message because things are changing in their life. Things have been changing in their life. I am so sorry I hurt you. Gosh, you guys, I want to put that here with the Four of Swords. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before I sleep. Okay, last chance. Last chance. There's two here. Oh, there's three. That's the end of that. Divine timing. What's going on in the middle? Capricorn. Why is this not surprising? Of course not, because we know this. You are the love of my life. You are the love of my life, Capricorn. That is a message from your person. And I really feel that on a very deep level. It's emotional and it's making me cry because your person here there's stuff going on in their lives. They're changing a lot in their lives. They're trying to come. And I feel like they think they might have missed the opportunity here. I feel you're hurt too, but I think you're still there. I think you're very much still there, but there is a lot of hurt here and some ego still going on. What is going on with these? My heart is yours. Oh, Capricorn, don't ever change. Okay, guys. Capricorn, let's look at some totems today. What do I want to grab for you? Let's grab something as kind of like a table, okay? Just a minute. We're going to get an Enchanted Map Oracle card. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Okay, I wasn't supposed to look at it. I was going to use it as a table. Then we were going to look at it. It wanted to be seen. All right, guys, there's that 8, that action number. Also, a lot of Gaia energy around there, a lot of healing. Look, you're both here and you're both dreaming of this coming together. I can't dig it all up here, guys, but we know that Six of Cups. We know this is a very deep spiritual connection. Lots of twin flame soulmate energy wherever you are. Your person has so much to say to you here. That Star card appeared so many times in this reading in so many ways. That Six of Wands, it can be with the Three of Wands that there's a knock on the door. They've been trying to change their life. Something big is going on in their lives. But it can also be a message coming through. And you might have already seen some that were written and unsent here. They're thinking a lot about that. So are you. Look, there's that 3, that divine timing here, guys. And what is that that's keeping you from coming together? Regardless, you're still there, both of you. I feel like you're ready to talk. That's very strong. Okay, that wasn't the plan, but now that's our table. Let's get some totems for you. Okay, Capricorn, let's get the letters down. Initials, locations, there's a U, a G, an X, a J. Now, that's an I, but it could be a small L too. You got a lot going on here. A really big H, so that is super prominent for somebody there. A Y, an A. You got a lot today. A Z, an R, an M. Okay, can't wait to show you what is here. Look, here's another one. Almost looks like it's making 2 1s, doesn't it? A master number, new beginnings there. I know you're both dreaming of that look, and it's right on the come together. By the way, here, yeah, I was going to show you this. I have to show you now. I can't wait. Look, the star came again. There's that star card. Your person is really hoping for a miracle here, guys. They're having hope. They know the clarity, the waking up that we see here. They already know what you are to them, but they're waking up of what they need to do. They've been waking up to it for a while, though. For the last few months, they really pulled that pentacle up, unearthed it, the connection with you and have been looking at it and changing things in their life. There's a lot of big changes going on. If you feel like that's you, then that's you. But your person's energy is strong. Okay, look. It just came down here. Yeah, I'm going to hold it up. So that is a dragonfly. Look. Almost looks like a butterfly with it, doesn't it? Really is about transformation as well, guys. Also self-realization about clarity, about how things are going. It's buried now, but we know the Judgment card is there, and I took it in reverse, which I never do because the reversal meanings come through for me regardless. But I felt particularly compelled. That is the two of you, and that is your person really having made a decision, having the wake-up call here. They know this is also about that, yeah, where they're going here, guys, this dragonfly. The clarity about their life here. And it does look a little bit like a butterfly, doesn't it? But interesting too, there's this element of like the key in there. There's also the element of the snail, which is interesting because a snail can, go really far. And snail can even go underground for like 2 years and come back up. You can always find the trail. It's about persistence, guys, and patience. So that is something that is strong in this connection. And look what else is in this totem. What a weird thing that I'm seeing all this today, but that infinity symbol is in here too. It's about everything. Forever love, the twin flame soulmate energy. And the balance here. I do feel that that is not just off in the connection, we know that, but yeah, in your person's life too. Okay, we're going to move on from that. Look, this key came back. We saw that key here in the gifts. Look, and here it is. Also, the Hierophant does come through with that for me. So I do feel like there's something here they're trying to figure out how they can change, and it could have to do with family of origin, kind of expectations, but also it can be, yeah, that there's other people involved. It can also be about location, distance, cultural differences, that sort of thing, religion. Not for everybody, but I feel like this is the key one that your person, I feel like, was kind of offering to you, but also here in that gifts, it's what they couldn't, because that also came through strong of what they weren't giving you. There's something here that they're still needing to figure out here. They're trying, because look, here's the helm, and it is about the direction. You're both in thought, but your person, gosh, your person's strong today, Capricorn. They're really in deep thought about direction. Hold on, there's one here trying to hide. Is that a W? Yes, that's a W. But that helm, when they're coming into my readings in boats, it really is about somebody really in deep thought about where they're going. And this is about you and your person. It's strong. Your guided connection, we know that here. Look, this love connection, putting this here with the Six of Cups. Needing to rise above quite a bit, the two of you. It's a lot like getting birds, this hot air balloon, guys. Making your hearts lighter, connecting to the divine. Your person is doing that. They may not know. It could be different for everybody what that is too, when I say that, okay? God, Goddess. Okay. Wow, this isn't surprising. I'll show you in a minute. There's a J here. Capricorn, it's a mermaid. And this is the mermaid with the back. So it's telling me that you were really giving a lot to your person for a long time, and I don't think you have been, and that's partly why your person is a little scared that you're moving on, because it's been quiet and they feel like they might have missed an opportunity. We see that they feel like they kind of need to get a move on with whatever they're changing here in their life. And you're really, yeah, you're wanting an equal balance here in this partnership, of course. Here, okay, guys, I'm going to show you the last two totems, and then we're going to do the angel messages here. What is that? Oh, that looks like a piece of sage. Hello, Sage. If there's somebody named Sage listening, looks like there's one angel message here, but let's start here with the horse. You did get the Knight of Pentacles, guys, and also when a horse is coming in, that is action. That is movement. A horse also surrounding that particular horse is some humility and apologetic energy. And we also know that with the Knight of Pentacles, that Taurus energy, your person knowing that they weren't really reliable. They're hoping you'll be patient, but I know that's quite difficult. You got to keep living your life. And look, camera just died there. I'm going to show you this angel message first. You have 2 1s here. That is a master number, and it is about new beginnings. we're seeing that all over here. It's what you're both wishing for the most. If I could just pull everything up, I would, but I'm not going to. This has gone on really long. Apologies again for the delay, Capricorn. I hope this reading makes up for it for you. Look, this is your last totem. Not surprising. It is the two swans. We know that this is a twin flame soulmate connection, guys. Look, that angel also here on your Six of Cups. That Scorpio energy. That Six of Cups connection, a very strong twin flame soulmate connection here. Very nostalgic. Your person is thinking a whole lot. They have been for a long time about you, how to make this reunion happen with their twin flame and soulmate, or their twin flame or their soulmate. And I say that because you only have one twin flame, but you can have more than one soulmate. And yes, a twin flame, your twin flame can be a soulmate. That was way more complicated than it needed to be. Capricorn, your person is aware of who you are to them very much here in the Six of Cups. Very much with this twin flame soulmate, double swan, charm here, totem. And they have a lot to say about that. And they are trying to move things around here. It's going to be up to you to decide what you need to do, guys, okay? Trust yourself. Tap into your intuition. And trust your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels, Capricorn. I love you. I'll see you at a twin flame reading or a pick a card reading, or I'll see you at your reading next time. Bye.